Hi friends, welcome once again to the channel Trading Strategies. Now today is 1st May 2020. Now we'll discuss how we traded yesterday, that is 30th April 2020. So as per the video posted on 29th April, I explained how to trade on 30th. So how we traded we'll see right now. This is the Nifty spot daily chart. This is 29th April candle and this is the 30th candle. What happened yesterday? It opened a huge gap up and sustained above and closed 9,859. High was 9,889. So in my previous video I explained, if the price opened above this, there is opportunity to buy. But this much of huge gap up, how to trade? Yesterday how I traded, I'll show you. Just I'll go to the 15 minutes chart and I'll tell you how either I traded or not. Why I not traded, why I traded, I'll tell you. And this is the 15 minutes chart of Nifty spot on 30th April. See what happened. This is the huge gap up opening. After opening, what I did is, after 15 minutes, I marked this as my demand zone. So I want to take a risk of around 30 points max. And the price doesn't come into my zone, so I am not traded. The thing is, whenever it is not in favor of you or your plan is not met, then we are not going to trade. That is a strict rule what we have to follow. Then only we can make everyday profits. So Nifty I am not traded. So we'll see the Bank Nifty how performed yesterday. This is the Bank Nifty spot. Yeah, yesterday it opened a little gap up. It opened a gap up and went up to 38.2% retracement level. So in my previous video I explained about this level. This level may act as a stiff resistance for the Bank Nifty. So it went here and back. So how I traded yesterday, I'll show you. This is my 15 minutes chart. See, this is the hurdle for the Bank Nifty. This is the first 15 minutes candle and this level broken and consolidated here, and the downside, this is the candle where we have to take a short position below this candle. See, this is the rally base and the hurdle level broken on the downside. So this is my entry. So 21,750 is my selling price and I closed this position here. Only 100 points I booked. I can wait until the price falls, but the problem is yesterday, that is last trading day, 30th April, F&O expiry. Normally what happens after 1:30 or 2 o'clock, the volatility will go very high. So that's why as early as possible, as quick as possible, I booked 100 points only in Bank Nifty. So it is not a perfect trade I can say, but the opportunity is there, you can make some profit. See, once I shorted here, my stop loss is above this candle. So almost 100 points stop loss and I booked 100 points. So 1:1 only I took the risk and reward. So that way I have planned. So now we'll see how we are going to trade on Monday, that is 4th May. 1st May holidays, 2nd May Saturday and Sunday holidays, and we'll see on 4th May how we are going to trade, what is the trade plan. And before that, in my previous video I explained one stock, that CESC. How we traded that stock we'll see now. This is CESC 15-minute chart. This was the previous trade plan where I explained on 29th April how we are going to trade on 30th April. But what happened? The price doesn't come into our zone. So opened here and tested our target and bounced from here. So how we traded on that day, that is yesterday, I'll show you why we traded. So this, the first one is a bearish candle. It is not exactly 100% bearish, it is only 60% bearish. So in advanced candlesticks, we can understand after seeing the candle what is the bearishness and bullishness of the candle, what is the percentage of the bearishness and what is the percentage of bullishness. So even though it is a red candle, it is not a bearish candle. It is a 40% bullish candle. So then this candle high, and next this is the bullish candle, a consolidation and consolidation breakout. So this is the consolidation area and this is the breakout, right? So once it breakout happened, I purchased the stock here, so around 637, and kept my stop loss below this area, and so about 6 rupees. Here also almost 6 rupees my stop loss. Here is a 6 rupees is my stop loss, and aimed for 10 rupees as my profit. 1:1.5 roughly. So it went up to, the high is 668 but closed at 656. So this way I made about 11 rupees 25 paisa as my profit in this particular stock. So friends, we will see on how we are going to trade on Monday. Nifty, Bank Nifty and one stock, right? This is the Nifty. See, one thing we have to understand is the candle. This is the candle. On 29th itself, it is given a decent indication to buy. Why? The breakout level is 9,400 and given a breakout. And if you understand the advanced candlestick pattern or the understanding of the candle, this candle is a bullish candle, and the bullishness of this candle is 77% as per my calculation. You can calculate every candle what is the percentage of that bearishness or bullishness only if you know the calculation of the candle pattern. I mean candle study. You can study the candle and you can calculate what is the percentage of the bullishness or bearishness of that candle. So as per my calculation, it is 77% of the bullishness of this candle. That means the trend is up and the next also may be upside only. The probability is 77% upside. So here itself we can buy, right? No, so coming to Monday I am expecting if the price opens somewhere in between this candle, the low of this candle will give you a decent support, and the higher level 10,050 and 10,300 zone will act as a high resistance. Here some profit taking may happen. So you should be very careful to trade. So how to trade? If the price goes down and fills this gap, then you can buy. So the buying levels are 9,700 to 9,600, in between 100 points, and aim for a target of 10,000 on a positional. If you are an intraday trader, wait for 15 to half an hour, 15 minutes candles, and take your decision. This is for Nifty, and we will see the Bank Nifty also. This is the Bank Nifty spot. So observe on Monday, if the price sustains above 21,800 for at least half an hour, and you can go for a long with a target of 23,700 on a positional basis, keeping a stop loss below. This low is 21,350. As a positional trader, you can have this kind of strategy for Monday. If you are intraday trader, wait to come down the price to fill this gap. For intraday trading, if the price comes to in this zone, you can enter as a long position, that is 21,500 and 21,350. In between, you can enter and keep a stop loss below 21,300. Say 21,340. Say you can keeping a buffer of 25 to 30 points and keep stop loss below 21,320 or like that. You can keep stop loss and buy. And for intraday, if you have purchased somewhere around 21,500 or 21,450 kind of levels, you can keep a target as 21,800 only for intraday. If the price opens above this candle, that is 21,967, if the price opens sustains above, then you can go for a long and keep a stop loss below 21,800. For positional traders, I think the momentum will continue and test this level 23,700 in a coming days. But stop loss is very important. Keep stop loss below 21,300. That is a Nifty and Bank Nifty. We will discuss now for one stock on Monday. UPL. For Monday trading, selected the stock UPL. And one more stock also I'll tell you. First we'll see the UPL. UPL, after falling from 523 to 240, it retraced up to 61.8%. Now it is trading at closed above 415, right? So now how we have to trade this on Monday? One scenario is if the price opens above this candle, that is 430. Above 430 and sustains above that level, you can buy and keep a stop loss below opening price. That is one scenario. If you are a positional trader, you want to wait for some time, maybe 1 or 2 days. If the price corrects and comes to 380 kind of levels, you can buy and keep a target of 500 for positional. For intraday, one scenario is breakout trade. The second is we'll see the 15 minutes candlestick chart and we'll decide where to buy. So this is the 15 minutes candlestick chart. See, yesterday small base, small rally, again base, rally and base, rally. So this base will act as a demand for the stock tomorrow. If any small correction comes and price comes to in this zone, buy it, keep a stop loss below 390 and aim for a target of 415, right? So 396, so our entry is somewhere here. So 393 we can say, stop below 290, so 287 and target is this one 415. So if the stop loss hits, losing 6 rupees, if the price goes up, gaining 21 rupees. Decent risk to reward is 1:3.68. So in my next video, I'll explain one best intraday strategy where you can easily earn every day in the market. Friends, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe and watch the video every day and plan the trade and trade the plan and earn every day. Thank you friends. Thank you very much for watching this video.